Hey y'all, you know what? What's the loudest engine in the truck stop parking lot? It's not the truck engines. You know, I've been around pretty good many of them. The loudest engine in the truck stop parking lot is a god darn reefer unit. I'm over here at a rest area, and there's a KLLM truck with a reefer unit going, and I mean that rascal is loud, buddy. I know y'all truckers are glad he's sleeping during the day and not next to you tonight. Anyhow, I wanted to put my opinion out there and give my 2 cents to this subject of the China tariffs and President Donald Trump's possibly expanding them even further. Alright, here's my thoughts on this subject. Y'all heard of Alibaba? Okay, now Alibaba, you can order products from overseas and have them sent over here to be sold. They're not just Chinese. If you look on that site, shows you multiple nations and places that you can get your products made. China is not the only place overseas that we can get things built. However, it is going to be, without a doubt, our largest competitor in the future. Now, as a businessman, I know Donald Trump sees this, and that's one of the reasons why he is doing the tariffs right now. Because Americans have grown too dependent on Chinese goods. We're putting too many eggs in that basket. And our future is depending on us diversifying our manufacturing, especially from overseas. It may cost a few cents more to make it in Malaysia or Vietnam or Korea, but we have to diversify a little bit. Americans, you know, it wouldn't be such big news if we weren't already too dependent on Chinese manufacturing. It's not like the Chinese are buying a whole lot of goods from us. We are buying a whole lot of goods from them, and they hold an enormous amount of our debt, if I'm not mistaken. I think that it is an entirely strategic move to hold these tariffs over China's head and to force them to do the right thing as far as their money manipulation and other things that they've been doing. We need to be on a more level playing field, if not have a better edge, because they want us to get our products made there, or they want to make products and send them over here, and them being the beneficial side of the relationship. Look, my fellow Americans, China is enormous, has an enormous population. Their appetite for goods is only going to grow exponentially every year. They have us at a disadvantage in that area. And as their economy diversifies and gets more capitalistic, which it has been doing over the last, 40, 50 years, Alibaba should be a big sign to all of us that the Chinese are really looking long term. They do things differently than we Americans do. We Americans want immediate satisfaction. We want things now. The Chinese are known for looking 100 years down the road, to making those long-term plans. We have got to be aware of what is going on, and I really don't think that the Chinese tariffs should be hurting our economy this bad. I think there are other issues underlying. It's not just the tariffs. I think the tariffs are a good thing, and I think Donald Trump, for imposing them right now, is doing the smartest thing he can, strategically looking down the road for the strength of this country to let us hold up against the onslaught that China will throw at us in the far future. India is another monster out there that we need to be watching. But that's a whole nother subject for a whole nother video. This is strictly from economic, not from a military strategist point, just an economic strategy for the future. I think if America wants to remain on top, we got to start holding countries accountable, especially countries as big as China with the population base that they have. Not to mention the technological things that are coming out or fixing to come out. Anyway, that was my spew for the day. I just wanted to show y'all this little video coming through Mobile and give you a few of my 2 cents. So God bless, and I'll catch you on the next ride.